All right, let's move on to NBA with your NBA expert. His chair is empty right now, so we can begin discussing the situation, hoping that he will come back to his chair. But yesterday was bad. I got the 2.5 first quarter on the Knicks. They were up 2, and then they looked terrible first half, and they looked bad overall. I mean, sure, they pushed the -6, but we all know what happens when the star player's out. Every single game all year, that team steps up. It got to 10. I thought we had a great opportunity. That was not the case. Now, this is a game very near and dear to our Jose Bouquet's heart. So let's hear from Jose Bouquet and our NBA expert. Both are ready to rock. Let's first bring on the mighty pythons of Jose Bouquet. Jose Bouquet, you've already shown us your hand. You are very bullish on your Celtics. I'm very interested in how you are going to bet it. And then let's bring on our expert coming off a 1-1 day. It got screwed over with 3 at the end of the half. That cost him the Celtics -3.5. But he did cash the Celtics team total over very, very easily. I'm talking about our guy from South Jersey now, 19-15 on our show, hitting at 55.9%, plus 2.24 units, ROI plus 6.59%, average line plus 109. Please welcome from South Jersey, Billy Brisbane to the show. Brizzy, how are you, my man?
I'm doing good, man. We're supporting a new movement, man. You know, the debut of the male crop tops. Yes, that is a movement in the fashion world. Yep. Males wear crop tops.
Yep. No, I'm with you, Billy. Crop tops are back nowadays. I look great in one.
I love it. I feel like it's for a skinny look, man. For skinny people out there in the world, they get a little bit hot, a little bit cold. We wear the male crop tops.
Well, I don't want to know anymore. I want that to be the end of this. Let's get to work. 8 p.m. Eastern, East semifinals, game 2. Philadelphia up 1-0. Let's take a look at the line history here and the cash flow for this giant game. Do we have confirmation on Joel Embiid?
I got Joel Embiid in, and he's playing tonight.
Yeah, they were talking about that on ESPN earlier, so I assume he's in as well.
All right. Well, the site that we've been using for our line history has fallen off for us, so we got to use our old site. So this is going to give us Bet365. It's going to give us Bet365's line movement on this game. And for that, we have Boston opening up at 9 here, 9, and they're now at 7.5. 7.5. So Boston 7.5 point favorites. From a total perspective, it's opened up at 218, went up to 218.5, got down to 216.5, now sitting at 217.5. So we have a move towards the Sixers. That's probably, player personnel related, not cash related. We'll find out. And we have a 1 point drop in the total. Jay's final take says it's Sixers time. Let's take a look at the cash flow here for this one. The lone game on the NBA slate. Move over here, and we have 70% of the tickets on the Sixers and 46% of the cash. From a total scenario, we have 77% of tickets on the over and just 38% of the cash. So I feel 23% of tickets and 62% of cash on the under, and maybe that is the look here. This series opened up at a pace of 91 possessions a game. Very, very slow pace. Philadelphia has been playing at that pace all series long, 90.6 possessions a game. They were 97.44, 27th in the league during the regular season, playing much slower here. The Celtics were forced to play at the Sixers' pace. Probably don't want to keep doing it. Sixers won game 1 in impressive fashion, 119-115 without Embiid. Horford publicly talked about the lack of defensive intensity. Harden went for 45, Maxey 26, Harris 18, Melton 17, and they got 10 and 13 from Paul Reed. Boston got 39 from Tatum and 23 from Jaylen Brown. Celtics had a 66-42 advantage in points in the paint, but Harden shot 17 of 30 and took over the game. Billy Brisbane, take it away. Flyers, Celtics.
Sixers, Celtics.
Flyers.
We wish we were getting playoff hockey in Philadelphia. That would be only in our dreams. It might be a couple of 4 or 5 more years till that happens. But for this game, it feels like the Celtics entered game one really cocky, and it feels like the whole entire playoffs, this team's been really cocky. I mean, they act like a switch. They want to turn it on, they want to turn it off. I mean, they're not that good to be just playing when they want to play. I mean, the Celtics are a hard team to fade at home. They're 9-2 straight up in their last 11 games at home. But the Sixers are 1-5 ATS last 6 games versus Boston. Not the best number to back. But Embiid should be back tonight in the MVP, got his much-needed rest. And even with this being his first game back, I love the spot tonight. Joel Embiid over 24.5 points, -122. He's averaged 36.8 points per game versus Boston and cleared this line 4 out of 4 games versus Boston this season. And if you're on Prize Picks today, shouts to Prize Picks. Make sure you use promo code PupSportsRadio. I'm filling in for Sharpie, by the way, on a side note. So if your comments don't get pulled up, don't be angry. It was not Big Show's fault. But if you're on Prize Picks today, Joel Embiid over 15.5 field goal attempts. He's gone over his field goal attempts in every game versus Boston with 18 field goal attempts, 21 field goal attempts, 21 and 25. I feel like the odds makers are disrespecting Philadelphia tonight. I got the Sixers plus 10.5. -150 at Borgata Sportsbook in Atlantic City. And I also played Joel Embiid over 24.5 points, -122 at Borgata Sportsbook in Atlantic City. And if you're back in Boston, I would do it early, first quarter, first half. They might be a little bit pissed off coming into tonight. But it's just a hard team to really trust to say that they want to show that they want to win this game. I think that they probably will win this game, but I think the Sixers in 5. And if the Sixers win this series in 5 games, I got Philadelphia winning this game tonight. So the 3 plays, Sixers plus 10.5, -150. Joel Embiid over 24.5, -122. And yes, Jose's looking up to the sky. He's eye rolling already. We're taking the Sixers on the money line tonight. If you're scared, go to church, man. Nobody wanted to back the parlay yesterday. The VIP play yesterday was Los Angeles Lakers and the New York Knicks plus 254. I feel like I've been getting hot again. I feel like the trigger's been rolling for me, and we're going to pull the trigger here on the Sixers money line tonight. I think the Sixers win this series in 5 games. Sixers money line was plus 290.
Did you tweet this out already?
No, the card that I'm tweeting out for tonight is the Invicta fight card. So unless you watch Betting with the Bag or the replay, you're not getting the place.
So do we want at this point, we can't give you the 10.5 as it's not available just for show record?
10.5 is available. I'll take a picture for it for you on multiple books. You can bet it on PointsBet. You can bet it on FanDuel. You can bet it on Bet365. You can bet it at Borgata Sportsbook or BetMGM. So
Jesus. Okay, because it's Bet365. I'm on it. It's plus 8.
I could send you a picture of it in your.
You don't have to. I'm on it. I'm signed in. I'm logged in. It's 8.
No. I'm gonna send you a picture of BetMGM right now. So
okay, sure. Wow. So some of these public books still have the 10.5. So let's get that for you. And then what is the money line at MGM? 590 or 290? Sorry.
Money line BetMGM is 290. I'm sending that picture over to you right now too as well.
Okay. No, you don't need to send me a picture. I believe you. It's all good. Like, don't worry about that. You don't need to send that. I just I thought you were talking about the spot here at Bet365. So that's excellent work here. 3-1 Tigers, by the way. You can get plus 293.
I got a quick question for you, Jim. Before I place this 3-leg parlay in, we went a little bit degen today. And what are your thoughts on Devils Hurricanes? Who would you pick?
Devils.
All right. So the Sixers money line, Devils money line, and you know me with the hockey names. I'm going to jack the name up. Leon Draisaitl, anytime goal, and it was plus 1442.
Jesus. And you want to make that official here? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
just a little sprinkle, just a little spread. That you could just put like in the parentheses sprinkle. That's not an official play,
okay.
but that's
That's official.
definitely I definitely want to throw that in for the people because you can put $10 on it and win 175. You could put $20 on it and win $300. Like it's a play that I'm on for tonight. It's my lotto ticket.
DJ, I only made money in the Carolina Islanders series. I did not lose money. I profited, healthy in that series, even though that 5-1 ridiculous 5-1 game cost me the under. So yeah, thank you. Not only is it cute, but I've been making money, DG. So I'm both cute and financially better off. I'm trying to get this baseball bet in here as quick as possible.
I'll kill some time off for you. Invicta fights come on tonight. Invicta 53. Make sure you guys head over to your books and go over to Invicta Fight Weekend. Starts tonight, and the card that we're going to be on tonight is first fight of the night. We're taking the underdog Kai Bennett, the hometown underdog of Denver, and then the 2-leg parlay that we're going to roll out tonight is Jessica Dalbani and Claire Guthrie 2-leg parlay -135. So we have a -135 2-leg parlay, and that is a half unit. And then we have Kai Bennett first fight of the night +155 underdog, just a little quarter unit shot.
I love it.
Those are your Invicta fights that come on tonight, starting at 9:00 p.m. Prelims and main card, both available on YouTube.
Beautiful. I hope those fight picks are solid, Billy, because I know your fucking NBA picks are trash tonight because the Celtics are the balls. You know what's going to happen, Billy? Joel Embiid, he's going to get snapped in half by average Al Horford. Marcus Smart's going to go out there. He's going to look at James Harden in the face and say, you cannot do this again, sir. I like his under 21.5 points, I believe it is. Let me double check. Yeah, under 21.5 points, -114. Jimmy, you can make that official for me because Marcus Smart, Derek White are going to go, yeah, and put the clamps on him, and it's going to be great. Joel
Keep
Embiid,
telling yourself that, Jose. We stole game one without our MVP. You guys got Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, all these motherfuckers, and they couldn't win shit. They were letting Paul Reed out there look like the second coming of fucking Shaq.
Well,
out
that's
there on the
B-ball
fucking
Paul.
rebound.
What can you say?
All Boston motherfuckers should know from the Sunday night game against the fucking Bruins that you guys are soft. That team, that city don't got the grit like us. We're fucking dogs in Philly, man, and we're taking the underdogs
That's
tonight.
what Philadelphia is all the time now. Second place in the Super Bowl, second place in MLS, second place in everything, and second place in this series.
Well,
They're
we
not
just need
good.
to be in first place tonight on May 3rd of 2023. What happens in June happens in June, but on May 3rd, 2023, the Sixers money line, you heard it here first, Sixers and 5.
They've already satisfied winning this game, Bill. They're already sad. They don't want this game anymore. They're gonna fold like flapjacks, like they always do. Joel Embiid's gonna be the only player that shows up in this game because he's rested and ready to go. You're gonna cash your player prop pretty easily. No,
don't put those Boston Celtics in your money line parlays tonight with that baseball
Definitely
shit.
Don't.
I know Otani's on the mound tonight, and people are trying to get those parlays in. But I'm telling you right now, the Sixers are going to be spoiling the party, the Boston Tea Party, because you guys are too soft. Who the fuck has a tea party?
The Boston Celtics and the Boston. They liberated America. They did it for America.
Cheesesteaks and fries, goddammit, while you guys are drinking on your fucking teas with your pinkies up like pussies.
Well, I'll take it. Pinkies up because we're classy gentlemen. We're going to win this series. Joel Embiid's a soft pussy like he always is. Doc Rivers is going to choke like he always fucking does. The only time he never choked was when the fucking Celtics and KG said, get on my back. I'm taking you for a
maybe
ride.
You should tell your freaking coach to keep his shit in his pants, and maybe the Celtics would have won a game by now.
Well, unfortunately, you said it perfectly, Billy. This fucking team of cocky assholes think they can just show up and win any game. And he gets slapped in the mouth once or twice, and Joe Mazzulla needs to put his hands.
So the team that wants to show up and try to win any game, they should be laying a touchdown to 10 points tonight. No way in hell.
That's why we think the first quarter they're gonna win this game. It doesn't matter. Fuck.
Get your little measly little 4 or 5 point win and your little tea and cookies tonight because it's gonna be a long off season for those Celtics.
I will gladly accept the 4.
They're gonna be in Cancun with the Bruins, going out there try to do their little thing, man. I mean, you guys are a little bit soft around here. My guy Jim already knows Philadelphia's hot right now. Jim's got that little future ticket on the Phillies. Bryce Harper came back last night. Philadelphia's vibing right now. We got DeAndre Swift in the draft. It's what better place to be than Philadelphia.
Literally anywhere else would be a better place to be than Philadelphia. There's not a worse. Actually, New York is equally as worse of a place, but there's just scum of the earth there. There's nothing good there.
Razor said, "I want to be on Billy's side, but he's wearing a crop top hoodie." So ...
Well, that's where we can agree on. That's where we have the epic handshake. Crop top hoodies are in nowadays, guys.
Ask Ezekiel Elliott, man. Ezekiel Elliott was the trend starter, man.
I'm going to be moving on the under in this one. I'm going to be moving on the under. It's 217. I'm going to see what Bet Online has, but that will be my look on this spot. The under.
I don't blame you on the under. I was talking to Dave about this a couple of days ago when he was betting the under on the game one. I was saying to him that just because Joel Embiid gets pulled off the floor, if anything, our pace of play goes up. And it doesn't always translate to the scoring aspect, but pace of play is the number one key indicator for a total. And you put Joel Embiid back up on the floor, the pace of play goes back down, but the defensive efficiency goes back up. So we
and Horford was, calling everybody out for that.
Horford can call everybody out. The only thing he needs to do is call his fucking wife and check up on those fucking kids, man. Al Horford's a fucking bum.
Al Horford's better than Joel Embiid. What are we talking about?
Yeah, all right. That's why you guys had to sign Blake Griffin.
He doesn't play. He's just there for vibes.
Come on, bro. You guys had to sign Blake Griffin, bro. Blake Griffin hasn't been relevant since the fucking Kia 2012 commercial.
Great vibes, Blake Griffin.
You need Sam Hauser to go sub in and shoot some fucking threes?
I would love
it's getting a little bit rough out there in Boston. You guys were just acting like Derek White was the second coming of Tony Parker.
Derek White
could have won the back of the net in game one.
Derek White would be the second best player on the 76ers, and I would feel very comfortable in saying that.
He would be the second best player on the Sixers. He wouldn't even get minutes over D'Anthony Melton. He doesn't play defense.
No fucking chance. This guy
doesn't play defense.
Now. This guy's crazy. He's going to be all defense this year.
We'll see on the playback tonight. Make sure you go over to playback.tv/Pub Sports Radio, and we're going to be live for Sixers Celtics, and you're going to see me chirping in that comment section because we're going to cash this money line. The Celtics are going to kill everybody's parlays tonight, and Jim's going to cash his under, and we come back here tomorrow and we celebrate with a clean sweep once again. It's the birthday picks, Jose. You cannot fade the birthday picks right now.
Is it your birthday?
No, yesterday was the birthday. Clean sweep on the board, and we're going for another one tonight.
Well, yesterday was your birthday?
Yes, sir. Big.
Oh shit, man! Sorry, I missed that, Brizzy. Oh shit, man! Happy belated, my man. Happy belated. Troy Torrance says, where was it, my man? He said 7 of 8 games like this, one went over based on where the lines are. This is about just this game. The pace of 91 possessions a game should not have hit the point totals that it hit. It was the efficiency by the Sixers was
absurd.
Yeah, and I don't believe that will happen here. And I think it was broken down by Brizzy why he thinks that this is the right side. So this is just about this spot here. Markel birthday in 3 days. We got Lucas Bryant's birthday tomorrow. So
my Taurus gang in the chat, baby. Let's go.
Nasty Nate said he was a little worried until he saw the hoodie. So now he's a little more.
Not a hoodie though. It's a crop top. You gotta give it the respect that it's due.
You're right. My bad. My apologies.
Wait 5 years, Jim. You're gonna be going on your Twitter and be like, damn, I remember Billy came up on this playoff series and people are actually now I'm walking in the streets watching people wear male crop tops.
They're back.
Brizzy has the money line on the Philadelphia Sixers plus 293 and beat over 24.5 points. And he found a plus 10.5 at MGM at minus 110. So he is locked in for this. Jose, what did you want official for this?
First quarter -3. We already talked about that earlier in the show. And James Harden under 21.5 points, minus 114 because he's a fucking bum. But that's it. I'm not taking full game. I actually agree with Billy that laying 7 points in a playoff game is very tough. It's very tough. I would never really do it. And on top of that, I like Billy's player prop with Embiid. He dominates the Celtics, but I like the Celtics approach of Joel Embiid can score 50. No one else will score anything else. So that's
but if Joel Embiid starts scoring, then you guys start double teaming him, and then we start swinging it out for threes. It could be a long night.
Well,
the way the tides have been turning, everybody thought, oh, the Celtics are going to split 1-1. The Celtics are going to win game 2. The Celtics are going to win game 2. The NBA doesn't give out free fucking plays, man. The NBA doesn't give out give-me's. They don't give out free winners. And the winner tonight will be the Philadelphia 76ers. And we're going to beat you guys in 5 games. I'm telling you, Jose, this is what the script says. Sixers win first 2 games. Then you guys win the first one on Friday night. And then we beat you guys. And you guys go off to Cancun with the fucking Bruins. And you guys go drink your tea with your pinkies up, drinking your fucking tea and crimpets.
Crumpets.
I don't know when we became England all of a sudden. I don't know.